It's in essence an industrial incident, a workplace incident with respect to a construction crew that's doing work out here. Something went wrong, and a tragedy has occurred as a result. As of right now, it looks like there's been loss of life of one person. We don't believe that there is any other additional loss of life, and our teams are here surveying the situation, conducting the necessary investigations. We will work with the State Department of Transportation as this thing unfolds, but as of right now, loss of life is one incident, and we're just trying to stabilize the incident or the location and get ready for tomorrow.
How many people hurt?
As of right now, it looks like one death and one individual with some very minor lacerations, but he survived.
Semi-truck driver?
The semi-truck driver, yes.
What can you tell us about exactly what led to this crash and what happened?
Once again, that's going to have to be determined by some level of investigation. Once again, it's a workplace incident. You've got a lot of heavy equipment in a very heavy construction site. Who knows what happened, but we will find out, working internally with respect to our own investigation process, as well as working with the State Department of Transportation.
Is OSHA on the scene because this is considered a workplace accident?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that question.
Is OSHA on the scene because this is considered a workplace accident?
If they are on the scene, that's not surprising. I'm not sure that they are on the scene, but if they are, that's not a surprise to me. That's what they do.
Was this the old ramp to northbound 75? Come on, man. Just pull my mic. It's not working.
Good question.
Correct, that is correct.
Yes.
This is an ODOT project, right? So what will the city's role in this be?
We'll have to wait until tomorrow. We will engage the State Department of Transportation, and we'll figure out all the details in terms of what we need to do, what they might need to do, and how we can work together to sort of resolve this whole matter.
Chief, can you talk about what the scene looks like close up?
Well, as the city manager said, it's a tragedy. You know, we have a piece of heavy equipment and a bridge collapse, and we do have one deceased. So we're going to be dealing with that, making the appropriate notifications, as well as trying to do the best we can to get the freeway open within an expeditious time frame.
How much concrete is on the pavement?
Several hundred tons.
This could be a mess for the morning commute.
This will be a mess. It won't. It's not should or could. It will be. We anticipate at least a 48-hour closure of I-75 South, and then we're going to make arrangements for reroutes to get the motorists around this. But we want to advise people to please stay away from the area, make appropriate, leave appropriate time in the morning to get to work, and avoid the area.
So the crews that were working here were taking down the old Hopple Bridge. Is that
Correct.
Right?
That is correct.
And that is when the accident.
Something
what you
happened.
Expect occurred.
Yes, something happened. Something went wrong, and then you had the collapse.
What can you tell us about the big rig driver or this poor construction worker who has died? Are these both men or?
Both men. Can't give any information too early. We have not made appropriate notifications of family. But I can tell you that the big rig driver, the semi driver, is very lucky. A matter of seconds, and his fate would have probably been different as well.
Did any of the concrete fall on any cars?
Just the truck.
So that it was from the concrete collapsing onto the truck?
That's correct.
I heard he had driven into it, or did it actually fall on
Probably a little bit of both.
Okay.
And this was
Northbound 75 was going to be closed overnight for work, but that was a couple miles up. Was this section of bridge not scheduled to be removed for a couple more weeks, or do we know the timetable on the work along here?
No, it was. That's what was happening tonight. The work was in progress.
They were removing the old bridge.
That would be correct. Yep.
Okay, thank you very much. What we're going to try to do as early as possible in the morning is we're going to try to push out as much information and communications as possible to minimize the disruption to tomorrow's commute.
Several hundred tons, you said, correct?
At least.
A lot of concrete. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris. Gentlemen?
You have been watching a live news conference, and obviously that's happening hot as we speak. That was Chief Jeffrey Blackwell and Cincinnati City Manager Harry Black talking together. And I guess the headline out of this, Carol, is that they said at least 48 hours closure of I-75 southbound at that Hopple Street exit.
That's right. That's right. And they are asking people to stay away from the area, which is certainly understandable. City Manager Harry Black said that they will be working with the State Department of Transportation to figure out how they handle this going forward and as they investigate what's going on.